So, what drew me to One Way Out?
Probably the story in which these young youths are leaving sixth form and going in their own pathways. I can kind of relate to it myself, and the fact that you don't see many stories like that on stage.
It's like four lads just mucking around, kind of feeling like they're on top of the world, and then what happens when you kind of hit that point where now you're responsible and you've got to do things by yourself. And
It just reminds me of me being at that age, and your friendship group for me at that time when I was like 17, 18, being a predominant part of your life. And you know, it's that's the main thing for me.
Based on a true story that happened to my cousin Dominica Cameron, and in 2012 she got a random letter from the Home Office saying that they didn't have the right documentation for her stay in the country, even though that she came over here at the age of 10 and gone to primary school here, went to secondary school, had an NI number, and even was enrolled in college. She had a whole life ahead of her in this country, and all her prospects and her friendship group were going to university, getting grad jobs and etc. And all of that was just taken away from her by a piece of paper.
Around the idea of the kind of like the cards that we're dealt at the start of adulthood, like when we're 18, and like how we choose the path that we're going to go down and which way do we go. But with those like big ideas, it's still really funny, and
it's just a lot of fun as well. It's just genuinely a lot of fun. We're all really good mates as well, so like it's a genuine connection.
It's a really funny, great ensemble cast who are really talented and amazing. The writing is superb, and yeah, the team behind it is pretty alright as well. So it's a win-win.
The boys are hilarious and they give such energy.
Definitely something I feel very comfortable with, and you feel very comfortable with sort of expressing yourself, trying out new ideas. You know, we can, you know, have fun but at the same time be serious as well, which is amazing. And again, it's super fulfilling that it's all people that I'm developing with.
They are amazing, they care a lot, they put a lot of effort into what they do, a lot of love, and they work with the pieces given to them.
One thing that Montel is great at creating is a space that allows everyone to feel free to like bring their own interpretation, bring their opinions, and he's not too precious with his words or with his plays. So it is just a fun experience of exploration and collaboration.
It was a late addition into the cast, and I was, you know, kind of nervous on the first day. I was like, oh man, am I going to get there? And everyone's like, you know, first day of school kind of thing. I literally just made feel welcome straight away. Everyone's so calm, everyone's so lovely. And I'm just brought in, and we just kind of instantly all hit it off, cast and crew, genuinely all friends.
It's been a bundle of joy so far. Rehearsals are entertaining, funny, hardworking, and also quite touching as well, because a lot of the boys share their personal experiences that help, you know, form the characters that they're portraying. And yeah, we're a whole big family, like One Way Out and No Table. We just kind of merged together, and there's a group of us, and we just are a big family. So I love you guys.
My favourite part of the show, I've got loads.
It's definitely the birthday party scene. And certain people, certain individuals are maybe dancing a bit too much, maybe a certain Salim.
There's the party scene, which is just so cold coming out in the shades, but also K-Tribe Warm, just with the lights and everything, that just felt really cool. I don't want to give too much away, but that felt, yeah. That was a crazy moment.
Like the first scene, I was like, I want to be a part of it. It was just really exciting.
I think the idea of like how, you know, different stereotypes, different ethnicities as well, how they are punished at school. It's very truthful as well.
Probably say is the moment where Devontae first receives the letter. I think that's where, you know, his whole world kind of just stops and goes, what is happening to me here? And we see this, you know, boisterous, fiery young man prior to that turn into like a squeamish young boy because he's scared of his future. And it's the one time where he genuinely doesn't have an answer or doesn't have the tools or the qualities to navigate through this moment. So
I don't think you always get to see stories about immigration and deportation through the eyes of like young people, and especially when it's from someone who is from the UK, and kind of like how you navigate that.
How their past sort of differentiate is really cool, and it's just reminiscent of like my own experience with my friends, and you know how we can go through everything and not see each other for months upon me, even maybe a couple of years, but you know we still talk like nothing's ever changed. So
I am excited about going to Edinburgh because we're going to Edinburgh Fringe. I'm so excited.
What I'm most excited about the Fringe is getting the audience's reaction, seeing how they react to it.
Yeah, and I just want people, so many different types of people, to be able to see the story.
Just being a sponge and just learning and performing as well, which is super exciting.
Like-minded people, being around a lot of great artists and actors and performers. Never been before, so it's a really, really exciting experience for me. Seeing the city as well.
It's going to be a sick way to kind of share the story with a load of people, and hopefully it'll resonate and connect with people and kind of bring them back to that period of their life where they're kind of like, what the hell's going on? Where am I going? Is there only one way out? All right then. There we go.
And I get to go to Scotland as well. I've never been to Scotland, so my passport, I'm gonna slap that on there.